Welcome back to your healing journey for cancer remission. I am Dr. Carolle Jean-Murat. As Louise Hayes gynecologist and close friends for almost 2 decades, I learned directly from her about the mind-body-spirit connection in healing. If you're new here, start with the beginning. Episode 1, welcome, your healing journey starts here. Episode 2, the Dr. Carolle Instant Anti-Distress Method, DCIAM, and the science behind it. Episode 3, how to practice the DCIAM, Guided Distress Relief for Cancer Remission. These 3 episodes form the foundation of everything I teach. If you have not listened to them, I encourage you to start there first. They will make today's session much more meaningful and powerful. Today in episode 12, I will talk about essential key number 6 for cancer remission, healing toxic emotions. This may be one of the most important episodes in this series. Unresolved emotional trauma and toxic emotions are often present long before cancer emerges in the body. Before we begin, let us take a moment to center ourselves with 3 calming breaths together, using the Dr. Carolle Instant Anti-Distress Method, the DCIAM. Please close your eyes and focus on your eyelids. Relax your jaw. Let your tongue rest comfortably. Keep breathing naturally, inhaling slowly and deeply through your nose. Hold it as long as you can, and then let it out slowly through your nose. Use the pads of your index and middle fingers of your dominant hand to tap on your temple gently while saying silently or loud, "All is well, all is well, all is well." Let's take 3 deep breaths together. Ready? First breath. Inhale slowly through your nose. Tap gently. Say, "All is well, all is well, all is well." Exhale slowly through your nose. Second breath. Inhale slowly through your nose. Tap gently. Say, "All is well, all is well, all is well." Exhale slowly through your nose. Third breath. Inhale slowly through your nose. Tap gently. Say, "All is well, all is well, all is well." Exhale slowly through your nose and continue to breathe slowly. Episode 12. Now that you're calm, centered, and ready to learn, let us begin. When you hear the word, quote, cancer, end quote, it can feel as if your entire world has shifted. Suddenly, your body, your mind, and your spirit are shaken to their core. The fear of the unknown can be overwhelming, and the expectations to fight or stay strong often adds another layer of exhaustion. It is crucial to understand, however, that cancer is not limited to what happens in the body. It impacts every part of your being, your spirit, your mind, your emotions, your relationships, your sense of safety in the world. Discovering the deeper truth. Throughout more than 40 years of caring for women facing reproductive and breast cancers, I have come to recognize a deeper truth beneath the diagnosis. Unresolved emotional trauma and toxic emotions are often present long before cancer emerges in the body. Many women live with chronic stress, pain, and distress. And when cancer is diagnosed, these emotional burdens only intensify. Here is what most people don't understand. These emotions aren't just psychological, they are physiological. They create real, measurable changes in your body, changes that can allow cancer to develop and grow. Why we must address toxic emotions? We all carry cancer cells in our bodies from birth. It's proven by science. It is normal, but their presence alone is not the problem. The actual issue lies in your internal environment, the conditions that allow those cells to grow unchecked. While genetics can influence cancer risk, not everyone with a genetic predisposition will develop the disease. This is because genes are not destiny. What activates or silences cancer-causing genes is the environment inside us, an environment shaped by our emotions, beliefs, and the experiences we hold in our hearts. Scientific research known as epigenetics shows that trauma, chronic stress, and toxic emotions can trigger disease-causing genes and keep our bodies in a state of chronic inflammation and fear. This inner environment is what allows cancer to take hold, and it can even contribute to cancer's return if emotional roots are not addressed. The physical impact of toxic emotions. Let me be very clear about what happens in your body when you carry unresolved toxic emotions. Here are the 6 most common toxic emotions that the people I have dealt with who have cancer or experience recurrence have. 1, anger. Anger that's never expressed creates chronic inflammation. Your body stays in a state of alert, ready to fight an enemy that never leaves. 2, guilt. Guilt depletes your energy and weakens your immune system. You are constantly punishing yourself on a cellular level. 3, regret. Regret keeps you anchored to the past, preventing your body from focusing on present healing. 4, resentment. Resentment hardens your heart, literally. It creates tension in your cardiovascular system and suppresses immune function. 5, shame. Shame hides your voice and blocks the flow of healing energy through your body. It tells your cells, I don't deserve to be well. 6, worry keeps your nervous system in constant overdrive, flooding your body with stress hormones that interfere with every healing process. These are not just feelings, They are biological events happening in your body every moment you carry them. Treating the tumor is not enough. It is essential to recognize that treating the physical tumor does not address the emotional environment. If unresolved pain, grief, and toxic beliefs remain unhealed, removing the visible cancer will not change the environment that allowed it to develop in the first place. I have seen this pattern repeatedly over 4 decades. A woman undergoes successful surgery, her scans are clear, she's declared cancer-free, but the anger at her mother remains. The shame about past abuse is still buried. The resentment toward her ex-husband continues to simmer. And years later, the cancer returns. Not because the surgery failed or the treatments failed, but because the internal environment was never healed. The first step toward healing. This episode is your first step in breaking this cycle. You must understand that emotions such as anger, guilt, regret, resentment, shame, and worry are far from harmless. Ignoring these feelings disturbs your spirit, poisons your mind, and eventually manifests as physical illness. Letting go of these emotions is essential if you wish to open the door to remission and prevent recurrence. This isn't optional healing work. This is foundational. You cannot build lasting health on the foundation of unhealed emotional trauma. Your guided path to healing. I invite every woman who chooses to embark on this journey with me to understand this. Healing toxic emotions is not a one-time event. It's a process, a practice, a commitment to yourself. In future episodes, I will guide you through releasing each of these 6 toxic emotions one by one. Each episode will use my Dr. Carolle Instant Anti-Distress Method, DCIEM, combined with affirmations and guided visualization, specifically designed to release these harmful feelings. We will work with anger, guilt, regret, resentment, shame, and worry. Each one will have its own dedicated practice session. Today, I need you to understand the connection, to recognize that your emotional landscape is creating your physical reality. Healing the internal environment. You will discover that treating only the tumor is not enough. Healing the internal environment is equally necessary. Whether you're currently living with cancer, recovering after treatment, or aiming to prevent recurrence, this work will support your own journey. It will help you restore inner peace, activate your body's natural healing abilities, and guide you toward total well-being. Think of it this way. If you have a garden with weeds, you can keep pulling them, but if the soil is toxic, the weeds will keep coming back. And also, it's part of nature. They love the beautiful garden. They want to be part of it. But just like it is, you have to keep the soil in the garden and be aware of what's happening. You must heal your body. You must heal the toxic emotions that are causing the cancers to grow. You can remove tumors and destroy cancer cells with treatment. But if the emotional soil remains toxic, disease will find a way to return. What makes somebody ready for this work? Not everyone is ready to do this deep emotional healing work. Some people prefer to focus solely on physical treatment, and that's their choice. But if you're listening to this, something in you recognizes that there is more to healing than surgery and chemotherapy and radiation therapy and immunotherapy. You're ready to look at the deeper causes. You're willing to do the uncomfortable work of facing emotions you may have been avoiding for decades. This takes courage, real courage. It's easier to take a pill than to face the rage you've been carrying since childhood. It's easier to undergo surgery than to forgive the person who abused you. But the women who do this work, the ones who combine conventional treatment with deep emotional healing, are the ones I see achieve lasting remission. A sacred journey begins. Take your time with this understanding. Let it settle into your heart. This is the beginning of a sacred journey, one that leads you back to yourself, to peace, and to the possibility of lasting remission. But for now, simply sit with this truth. Your emotions matter. Your trauma matters. Your unhealed pain matters. Not just for your mental health, but for your physical well-being and survival. When you heal your heart, you heal your soul, you heal your body. Remember, unresolved emotional trauma and toxic emotions are often present long before cancer emerges. Genes are not destiny. What activates cancer genes is the environment inside us, shaped by emotions and experiences. Treating only the tumor is not enough. You must heal the internal environment where disease took root. Thank you for this sacred time together. Before we part, let's once again embrace the peaceful practice of Dr. Carolle Instant Anti-Distress Method, DCIAM. May it brings you comfort and remind you that your body knows how to heal. Please close your eyes and focus on your eyelids. Relax your jaw. Let your tongue rest comfortably. Keep breathing naturally, inhaling slowly and deeply to your nose. Hold it as long as you can, and then let it out slowly through your nose. Use the pads of your index and middle fingers of your dominant hand to tap on your temple gently while saying silently or loud, "All is well, all is well, all is well." Let's take 3 deep breaths together. Ready? First breath. Inhale slowly to your nose. Tap gently. Say, "All is well, all is well, all is well." Exhale slowly through your nose. Second breath. Inhale slowly to your nose. Tap gently. Say, "All is well, all is well, all is well." Exhale slowly through your nose. Third breath. Inhale slowly to your nose. Tap gently. Say, "All is well, all is well, all is well." Exhale slowly to your nose and continue to breathe slowly. Please practice the Dr. Carolle Instant Anti-Distress Method, DCIAM, regularly to keep your body in a healing mode rather than a distress mode. Return to episode 3 anytime you need a full guided practice. The goal is that you achieve total relaxation by the third breath. If you find this helpful, please share it with someone on their healing journey. In my next audio, episode 13, essential key number 7 for cancer remission, maintaining a positive attitude. Positivity has a profound impact on your cancer journey, influencing how you cope with treatment, manage distress, and approach life's challenges with hope and resilience. Thank you for being part of this healing journey. If you're ready to go deeper to restore peace and open the door to cancer remission, I invite you to visit my website, drcarolle.com, drcarolle.com, and explore my services, including telephone and in-person consultations, exclusive retreats, books, transformational audios, and a self-guided 3-step process for cancer remission. If you want to go deeper and experience DCIM with me live, plus get your questions answered in real time, join my monthly 90-minute Pathways to Cancer Remission session. Limited to 50 women. Learn more at drcarolle.com/pathways. And remember, your investment funds trauma care and healing in Haiti.